Hello, this is ECF UncleDagger. I'm going to be doing a quick review and first impressions on the REO Grand. I recently managed to score a Tumbled Raw REO Grand from reosmods.com, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. I really like the ability to carry a 6 ml bottle of juice inside the device, as well as the flexibility of using either an 18650 battery, AW, or a 18490 and a kick, or 18500 and a kick. And if you look in here, you can see I've got a 18490 in there right now. I have my kick by Evolve in there, and if you look right here, you can see I have a small piece of eraser, and that's just to keep the kick upright, so that the button fires every time. Otherwise, it has a tendency to move around a little bit, so this really makes it work well. And the door is actually set up so it fits in grooves milled in the mod itself, and it has magnets on both the door and on the device, and those magnets hold the door in place. And I've added a little bit of tape on the bottom, because if you don't, you get a little bit of a metallic sound when you tap the door. But it's absolutely not necessary for function. The button has a locking feature. You probably can't see it that well with this iPhone camera, but when you rotate it, it locks and it won't fire if it's in your pocket. And then turn it back and fires right up. So I've got a long barrel HH357 atomizer. I'm a big fan of the Avid Vapor atomizers from Hanna HH, and it screws right into a 510 connection there. You can see the juice well. Juice well is pretty deep. There's a little bit of juice pooled up in there right now because I over squonked. Squonking is what they like to call it when you press that bottle through the door and draw juice up into the atomizer. And a blind squonk would be if you press the button, you're not looking at the juice well, and you take a dry pull, unpowered pull on the atomizer like this. So I can hear a little gurgle there. I know there's juice in my atomizer, and I know my next hit should be good. So let's take a quick hit on this. Right now I've got the bottle loaded up with some Backwoods Brew Peach. This is 6 milligram. I tend to chain vape throughout the day, so I don't use a really high nic juice. I find that this gives me the satisfaction that I need, and it allows me to chain vape, so it works pretty good. Overall, I'm quite impressed with the design. It's got a really nice solid feel in the hand, and you can hit the button with your finger or with your thumb to activate it. It's really easy to feed juice into it by just pressing that bottle with your finger. Let's see, what else can I say about this? I'm just incredibly impressed with the durability of the design. I mean, that's a single block of aluminum that has been machined. It's an all mechanical mod, obviously with my kick in there. It has some electronics, but the button is simply a pin that moves down and contacts the battery post, or in this case the top terminal of the kick. But it's been working flawlessly. I've had no connectivity issues since adding that eraser with the kick, and this gives me the variable voltage or variable wattage that users who like the kick crave. So right now I think I've got this kick set at 9 watts, and this is a 2 ohm HH357, and it works great. Sometimes I just don't want to carry my GG or some of the longer tube mods, and this is a nice device. You can use the shorty atomizer on this, you know, the regular length HH, but they tend to spit a lot, and I'm not a fan of having that juice hit my mouth unatomized because it kind of numbs the mouth. But so far I'm really impressed with it. I'm going to take a couple more toots here, and this is really good juice too. This is the peach from Backwoods Brew. It's got some PG in it. Normally I vape 100% VG, but I'm actually, I can tolerate the PG level in this juice. I'm not sure what the mix is. You'd probably have to look at their site for more info. But the peach is a really nice natural peach. It's not an artificial or Jolly Rancher taste to it. And I've added just a little bit of menthol because I do like my juices mentholated. But again, that was just a quick look at the Kick. I highly recommend you check them out. reosmods.com. I believe Rob said that in 6 to 8 weeks they should have variable voltage REOs. And I believe those are also going to be using the same circuit as the Buzz Pro. So you will have to stack your bats, but it does have built-in protection circuit. And obviously variable voltage is where it's at least for me. I like the flexibility of knowing that even if my atomizer resistance changes a little bit, I can still dial in the type of vape that I want. So thank you for watching, and vape well.